Hello students, in this video we are continuing with AC circuits. Okay, and in AC circuits today we are going to learn about LR circuit, right? That is inductor and resistor is going to be in the circuit, and we have to derive a necessary equations for this. Okay. Now let me begin with this, right? LR. L is an inductor, R is a resistor, and this is being connected to an AC input. We know that AC input is given by V is equal to V naught sine omega t. Now keep this in mind. V is RMS value, V naught is the peak value, omega t is the angular frequency changing with time. Now what I am going to do is, the current is flowing through, there is a potential difference. Across this the potential difference is VL, they are in series circuit, and across this is VR. Let us first draw the phasor diagram. How to draw the phasor diagram? Let us take the axis like this and take the x-axis like this. In this phasor diagram, the x-axis I am going to represent the resistor's voltage. Okay, this is the voltage of the resistor. This is what I am going to do now. Okay, voltage is a vector quantity in phasor, current is a vector quantity. So this represents the resistance, this is the origin. Now you know that in the case of a resistor, the current and voltage are in the same phase. That means it does not change with the time. V is equal to V naught sine omega t, I is equal to I naught sine omega t. So they are in same phase. Sine omega t, the angle change is same. Now we come to the inductor. Now how do I represent in this diagram? In inductor we know that the current lags voltage by 90 degree. Current lags. Okay, so it is lagging. So I will draw something like this, and let us say voltage across. This is, I put little smaller value, and this represents VL. Come on, let us be clear. Now we are representing voltage in the phasor diagram. And resistance is, this is represented, and we know that current and voltage are differing by pi by 2 or 90 degree. So that is, I have taken here that this is VL, and I am taking little smaller magnitude. This is for my convenience. Okay, the both are identical, you will have problem, so we can make one smaller. Now what I am going to do, I am going to use parallelogram law of vectors. Fine. So let me complete a parallelogram, or let me complete the rectangular components also, we can take it. Okay, now I did it. Now what is this VL? This represented by VL vector. Vector can be shifted parallel to each other, and this is VR. So let us find the diagonal. We will try to find the diagonal. This diagonal gives us V. What does it give? It gives us V. Now let us say the angle between the resultant and the resistance voltage is phi. Let us say some value, angle, it differs by phi. So let us now see carefully, step by step. VR is given by Ohm's law, I into R. Now what about VL? VL is given by omega L. You remember, omega L is the reactance. Okay, reactance into the same current is going to flow through, which is going to be I. Okay, the current is going to be same in the series circuit. Okay, so let me write it here, that will be better for us. I can erase this diagram. Okay, and I will take the values over here. Okay, now see what I am doing. Using Ohm's law through resistor, across resistor, which is IR. Next, VL is equal to, let me write it as XL into, that is the resistance, into current I. Okay, or I into XL. This will be better for you. Fine. Now I want to know what is V. V is what? V is don't you think this represents a right angle triangle? When this is the right angle triangle, I got 1, 2 sides are there. So I can write V is equal to VR square plus VL square the whole root. Okay, that is OAB you say, right? OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. I have used Pythagoras theorem. So I got this now. That is equal to, what is VR here? I into R the whole square plus, what is this? This later we can write it as omega L into I. Okay, first we will take this only. That is I into XL the whole square. Put this in square root. Okay, so this part we have now completed. Let me erase this now. Let me erase this part. Okay, now let me expand this now. That is equal to I square R square plus I square XL square. Again whole root is there. I square is common. Okay, under root of I square multiplied by under root of R square plus XL square. R square plus XL square. This is equal to the resultant potential. What is I squared root will be? Simply I into under root R square plus XL square. Okay, this is V, right? Let me erase this again because phasor diagram is only for me to get an idea. So bring this I down. V by I is equal to, what is V by I? Resistance. But in the case of AC circuit, only resistor, only capacitor, only inductor. We called it as reactance. What we call it as? Reactance. Okay. But in this case, I have an inductor and a resistor. Then when you have something together, it is called impedance. Another word we are bringing, it is called impedance. Okay. Impedance also when you have more what do you call components, right? Capacitor, LCR, then you use the term impedance. Reactance is only for inductor XL and XC alone, we take that. As far as resistor is concerned, simply resistance only. Okay, so V by I is equal to, impedance is given by the symbol Z. Okay, Z is equal to, I is come down here, so I got under root R square plus XL square. Yes, now we will substitute inside R square plus omega L the whole square under root, that is equal to R square plus omega square L square under root. Okay, this is the impedance of inductor and resistant, LR circuit. You call that LR circuit. Yes, I hope you understand. These are all only useful for numericals. They will not usually ask the derivation. Okay, they are useful for numericals. Now, what I am going to do, I will try to find out this angle, right? Phi. Tan phi is equal to, you look at the diagram I drew. Yes, we had VL opposite side by adjacent side VR, which is equal to XLI upon RI. I gets cancelled, so XL upon R, that is omega L upon R. This is tan phi. You want to know the phi, that is tan inverse of omega L upon R. Okay, so this is the, we can use it to calculate the angle between the two factors which you have taken, resistance and the resultant. You understand? So this is how you solve LR circuit. Very simple is CR circuit. Okay, I will again do it for you. Yeah, do not worry. LCR circuit is important. These are just for you to fun. You know, this is all fun. Just you learn the method. Okay, let me erase the board and let me draw the diagram first. Okay, CR circuit. C is what? Capacitance. It is connected to what? Yeah, resistance. Okay, now connect this to AC input. That is V is equal to V naught sine omega t. Yes, once you have drawn that, what we will do? We will take the basic values. Okay, what are the basic values we have got now? First we will represent what is VC. First VR. VR is very simple. DC circuit, current electricity. So I into R. And what is VC? XC into what? The current flowing through I. Later we will say what is XC? 1 upon omega C into I. Okay. So keep this all in mind and then we will derive the equation. Yeah. This is just a ditto. Yeah. You can do yourself also. Again draw the diagram. Phasor diagram. X-axis represents the resistance. Okay. Vector quantity take a particular length. This represents VR. Now this is the origin. In capacitor, current leads voltage by pi by 2. Current leads voltage by pi by 2. So we can say here, I can going to draw, okay, in other side of it, right, in this side. Okay, and this represents for me the VC. Okay, and as usual, what we will do? Complete a rectangle or parallelogram. Okay, and we have drawn like this. Okay, this represents VR. So let me take the resultant. Let me take the resultant. Yes, this is the resultant. This is V. VC is represented by this, and this angle is phi. This angle is phi. So let me now use Pythagoras theorem OAB. OAB. So V square or V is equal to under root VC square plus VR square or VR square plus VC square. That is equal to VR is what? I into R. IR the whole square plus VC is XC I the whole square. Okay, that under root we have to keep it. That is equal to I square R square plus XC square I square under root. That is equal to I into under root R square plus XC square. Okay, these are all V. So let me erase this part now. Okay, and continue that particular derivation. Okay. V by I. What is V by I? All normally in DC resistance. In AC circuit it is called impedance. What is it called? Impedance. What is the symbol of impedance? Z. Okay. When you use impedance, when you have more than one component. Okay. If it is only one component, it is reactance. When it is more than one component, it is impedance. So Z is equal to let us take it from there, under root R square plus XC the whole square, which is equal to Z is equal to, okay, R square plus XC is what? 1 upon omega C the whole square. This is the formula which we will use it to calculate the impedance of a CR circuit. As usual, what is tan phi? Tan phi is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. That is VC upon VR. I into 1 upon omega C divided by I into R. I gets cancelled. 1 upon omega C upon R. This is the tan phi, or phi is equal to tan inverse of 1 upon omega C upon R. So this is what we should remember. Dear students, I say do not fear too much for all these things. Okay, these are used only for numericals, interesting numericals, mere substitution. You got to learn only one more thing, and that is LCR circuit. That's very easy, right? LCR. So already we have learned LR and CR. We have to include one more factor into this, and it will be over, right? And then we will learn little about resonance and we will do some numericals, and then this chapter will be over. Yes, there is one more concept called power in an AC circuit, that also I will derive it for you. Thank you so much.